Isolation Nation, welcome to the Social Distancing Social Club. I'm Ben Glebe and I'm back, baby. And I'm more mustachioed than ever. I'm so excited. This is the Social Distancing Social Club, and I'm kidding, this is me now. I'm done shooting, I'm done mustaching, but I'm not done introducing the second leg of the four-legged tripod that makes up the quarantine. You know him as Steve Hofstetter.
Whee! Hello, everybody. Hello. Welcome to the show. If you want to support, please do so. Top right of the screen is our Venmo. You could PayPal at sdscshow.com. Of course, Super Chat on the YouTube. And I'm kidding. I do not look like this. That is ridiculous. Please welcome Mr. Chris Bowers, everybody. Bow wow.
Bow wow.
Hey, what's up? Glad you're back, Ben. It was tough introducing the front row all week last week, dude. It almost killed me and Steve. So we're glad you're back. We didn't realize how hard
had
your
a lovely
job
time
was.
doing it.
I actually liked it too. And we got it in about a minute 45 each day. So I don't know, but I got my first vaccination today, so this arm doesn't work anymore. So we're good to go. So I'm excited for that.
I got my first vaccination yesterday.
Oh, nice. Steve had one for a while, right? You're like fully vaxxed at this point, right, Steve?
My efficacy
licking babies
has been on Saturday. So as of Saturday, I am fully vaxxed. But even today, I had to go to the post office, and there were a whole bunch of people who were like crowding me, and normally I would be like, stay the fuck away, but I'm just like, that's all right, I'm fine, I'm vaxxed. It's all right.
Oh, wow. You're like a Coke commercial, like hugging everybody. I want to buy the world of vax so I can hug them all. I get it. I like it.
Yeah,
Well, Steve, if I were you, Steve, what I would recommend now that you're fully vaxxed, you should become anti-vax just so there's less competition for the ladies out there. You're like, I'm vaxxed out of these other people.
Just every time there's like, just go to search like model hashtags on Instagram, find like good looking dudes, and just be like, you really shouldn't vax, dude. You should not.
Yeah. Exactly right. It's a hoax, man.
Thin the good looking dude herd out a little bit.
Yeah.
All right, man.
That's why I've never said why straight dudes are mad when guys are gay. I'm like, thank you. All the hot guys like guys. That helps me immensely. This is awesome. Thanks, fellas.
All right, speaking
bring
of
on
guys
Queen
that have been,
Jarret.
Queen Jarret's here. Queen Jarret, how are you doing? Going to do the tips and stuff today for us.
Queen is here. Queen Jarret, welcome, buddy. What's up?
I am not doing tips today. I am doing stand-up today.
No, you're working. We don't have you for stand-up.
Hilarious.
Wait,
This is a bit. I have confirmation. I have the message. I know exactly what's up here.
What do you mean you have confirmation?
You, Bowers, you're the one who sent me the message. Which, by the way, you sent me the wrong time, by the way. You said 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time.
What?
By the way, I don't send out the messages. Rachel's here. How you doing, Rachel?
Jake Parker, ladies and gentlemen. Jake Parker.
Jarret, thank you so much for covering for me today. I couldn't be here. So.
yeah, Jarrett's going to do tips today. Rachel's going to do stand-up. It's going to be, Rachel, did you not like this part of the prank that you got?
Jake Parker can't lose, right?
Goodbye.
Howard, did you message Jarret telling him that he's doing stand-up? Is that part of how this prank got executed perfectly?
Well, here's what happens. Usually when I invite someone to do stand-up, a couple weeks out, I'll go, hey, would you like to do stand-up on the show? And then, when Rachel 15 minutes before the show is like, hey, we should tell Jarret he's doing tips and not stand-up, it's a little late for the prank to work, honestly, but we tried it our best.
Couldn't he have done both? He could have been doing both.
Well, sure, but
it was still funny.
I thought he had gotten information. Look, I gave it up because I thought he got information from someone that wasn't me. Once he said I was the fucking leak, I was like, oh fuck, I didn't mean to be the leak. My bad.
Yeah, you weren't the leak. I still thought it was fun because he still look. All right, Jarret still had a moment of like, wait, no.
All we needed.
And what I would have appreciated, instead of LOL done, when I said, hey, let's do this bit, it could have been like, hey, I don't think it's going to work.
Well, I thought it would work. It worked fine. It's going to be even funnier when we don't have him do stand-up. We just leave him uncammered the whole show, and we don't even have him on. That'll really sell it at the end. So I think it's going to work totally. We're going to bump him. Should we introduce or should we announce Indianapolis right now, or are we going to do that later?
Let's do that later. We'll get into the show. We'll do it later once we start. Do the overnight game.
I'm excited about it. Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
We have a big announcement. We will tell you later.
I'm going to tease it. It's about Indianapolis. It's coming later. So don't book a hotel the next hour and a half.
Indianapolis,
Don't book a hotel the next hour and a half is all I'm saying.
Finally a city, guys. They did it.
So to the overnight game. The overnight game was failed ice cream flavors, or flavors that even Ben Glebe wouldn't eat, which I think is probably more apropos. So Crazy Rhino Lady, which is our head, Artichoke Me Daddy. It goes down easier after midnight, which I thought was funny.
Oh my gosh.
But just so on theme today. I don't know if you guys planned this. I mean, you guys have a battle soon. But Jeremy Day, the Punisher Head, mustachio. Facial hair flavored ice cream.
That is fantastic. And I like the idea that instead of Ben and Jerry's, it's just Ben.
Yes.
I feel like I'm being eaten by Jeremy Day right now. No.
The filter didn't work, Ben.
No,
My filters are delayed a little bit because I think my computer is too filled.
No, I think it just gave you like weirdly rosy cheeks.
No, it took away all my facial hair. Look.
Oh.
Is that what it was supposed to do?
Well, then I guess
it
it
took
did
the mustachio
work.
away. I get what he was doing. He's taking the mustachio away. Okay, yeah, that was
Facial
good.
hair flavored ice cream. Where do you think
Yeah, it was
facial hair
just
comes
subtle.
from?
It was just subtle. It was
Trees? You
subtle.
think it grows on trees? No, it grows on people's faces, and they have to sacrifice for their flavors.
It's true. Facial hair grows on trees. Anyway, today's game, it is getting warmer out there, and so what we're going to do is we're going to make a song hotter. So take the title of any song, make it hotter. For instance, How Do I Live Without AC? Or I Want to Hold Your Hand, but it's sweaty and gross. Or how about this mashup? Smells Like Uptown Funk. So, take the title of a song, make it warmer somehow, and the way you participate is you comment on any of our streams. But if you want yours to count toward the prize at the end of the show, as well as having a much better chance of being read on air, what you do is you throw it in with a tip, at least $5 of a PayPal, a Super Chat, or a Venmo, and we'll read those at the end. And as always, if you are in our live video front row, you get up to 3 entries for free.
Awesome. We do have 2 new patrons on the Patreon. We have Deanna Upton and Ralph Stikelether. That's how I'm going to say it. Stikelether. Thanks, Ralph. He's here. He'll tell me how to say it. They're both at the Isolation Nation level, so we appreciate that, guys.
Yes, thank you. Very kind of you to join us, and also very kind of our video front row to join us. So please turn on your cameras, join the party. We are about to get this underway.
By the way, Ben, while you were gone, Cass told us that her real last name is Smith, and she's just fucking with you.
I believe that.
It's actually
totally
Smythe.
believe that.
It's actually Smythe. He's setting you up. Don't say Smith.
We are joined today by Blue Corner Bill with a large fan behind him. We got Brad Clark with Mr. LaBalle's Teaching Fan 101.
Oh my God, it's a Fanny takeover.
Hands for Fanny with Shannon Burke right there. When I'm allowed to release... What's that?
There's a lot of horses in that picture.
Yeah, there are horse fans. Whoa, weird.
Yes.
Somebody's a fan of Henry Horse, I guess. When I'm allowed to release it, I have a photo that will make Chris LaBelle just cry his eyes out in joy. We've got long last name joining us from hell. We've got Aranka Haneke joining us. Every day is fan day for some. See a lot of this backdrop. We've got one of my favorite people in the world. Such a great... I call her KS. Nickname for each other. Great to have KS here with us. Oh man, Cass, we love you. We love you here. We got LJ Mutts and stuff. Fans out for Fanny. I don't think I follow. The show's changed since I've been gone. I don't even exactly understand. We've got a brand new angle on Chris LaBalle's backdrop. We still see the happy fan. We see a cat tree. I don't understand this angle exactly. I don't know. He's got to wear a sweater, futuristic sweater made of cat hair. We've got Sean Ehrlich joining us from Something Familiar, at least, to make me not feel like I'm too thrown off of my element here. Great to have you, Sean. We got Jason Bolish joining us with a cat. Cat's moving his paws in a fan formation. Oh, and he got spun around, and he's being lifted now like a weight.
Excellent sports.
There's some message here. There's some message here that I don't get. We got Brian O'Connor joining us from the road someplace. We have Abby with us, with a big old fan and a little fan, a hand fan. A hand fan waving at you is what Chris LaBelle refers to as a hand job. We've got Ellie Mays with double fan action, twice the hot action, a threesome in LaBelle's world. We've got Patrick Yoakley joining us with the individual pieces of a peacock feather to make a fan, theoretically, and the Isolation Nation shirt you can get on our online shop,
I like the idea
sdscshow.com.
that Ben is like, it's a deconstructed peacock.
I don't know what's wrong about that. What's wrong about having said that?
It's funny.
No, I think it's good. It looks like after Randy Johnson hit that peacock with a fastball. Anyway.
Oh my God.
My God, this show really must be hard to jump into from the outside because I've been gone for a week, and I'm like, what are you talking about? We got Ray Benjamin joining us with so many fans and so little time. That's incredible. What a backdrop. Frank Berman with the Every Day is a Fan Day for some. Yep, couldn't agree more. Couldn't be confused less. Frank Notaro's here with, I don't know what that is, like a drawing of an original fan? Like a primordial fan?
I think he's hanging from it. He's hanging from it. He's getting... Yeah,
Oh my God.
Self-explanatory.
Ben, you didn't miss much when you were gone.
Okay, it seems like I missed a lot, but sure. We've got Timothy here. It's always hot at La Balls.
With the SDSC ACDC shirt. Nice.
Oh, I love that shirt. I love that shirt. I also love being very, very confused. We've got Courtney Smith here. Couple goals. LaBelle and his fan are a beautiful couple. Get there one day, Courtney Thorne Smith. Just wait till Jim Belushi finally calls back. Good to see ya. We've got Diana Gonzalez here with the demure fan in front of yourself like you're in a field in China somewhere. Beautifully done. But you're keeping the tag on it so you can return it as soon as the show's done. Smart move. Michelle Lunger's with us. Good to see you, Michelle. We have got Michael Webb in the house who will be handling all of our IT and customer service calls throughout the show. We've got Dana Z. Bunster joining us with horses with fans in them because it's fan for Fanny Tuesdays. We got JoJo with us. JoJo looks like you're just putting like a brown paper bag and pretending it's a fan, but I usually get so far. We got Lindsey Brown joining us. Wow.
Set of your
Very
senior
dramatic
pictures,
stuff.
Lindsay? Was that your senior pictures? Was that the set where you did that with the ladder? I love it. Great.
We've got Anna Hood joining us. Hello, Anna. Fans out Tuesdays. We've got Lady Genital Master. You missed a bit, Ben. Her fan.
Yeah, she's the generals master now. We've got a generals master and a generals master. It's a lot of 3 days. I do have a question.
Oh, look, I've been gone a while, but I definitely have always been aware that Leedy's the genitals master. That's been clear just intrinsically. Maybe it was formalized while I was gone. But...
I do have a question for LaBelle since we're doing this fan thing, because I have, can you throw him on, me and him on the screen there, Taylor? Chris, so I got a fan, and I think I got it right, but I don't know, where do I put the mouth? Is that where the mouth goes? I put the mouth further down? Like, how do you get the mouth right? And then do you put it on oscillate? How does it work?
So it depends. If you want to look the fan in the eyes, you have to put the mouth down lower.
Oh, gotcha.
So, you know, that's
By
You
the way,
fuck a fan, but you're a gentleman about it. I like that, LaBelle. I like that. You look her in the eyes while you fuck the fan.
the fan's like,
Now,
hey.
actually, it looks like now from this angle, Chris, it looks like there's an air conditioner under the fan. So, are you fucking the air conditioner while looking at the fan in the eyes? Like, are you fucking his sister? Are you fucking the fanny's sister right now? Is that what's going on? You son of a bitch. Anyway,
Also, I hate to pull rank on you, LaBelles, and make your dreams come true, but look at this baby.
It has a portable 360.
so stupid.
I'm disgusted.
By the way, Ben, just a heads up, we don't know what's going on either.
Thank God.
Oh my God, we do have two great comics today. Two
great comics.
One great comic and one Jarret. Jarret. We have two great comics, both which will do comedy. We're just talking with Jarret Berenstein's here. Jarret, how you doing, buddy?
Hi, we got a couple of tips to catch up on.
Job, Derek. Good job.
And you're using a regular microphone now. Is that what they're telling me?
I've
You're using a
upgraded.
regular
I've
non-robot
upgraded.
testicle
But
microphone.
I mean, I
That's
can put
awesome.
this here if it'll make you feel more comfortable, guys. If you
No,
just
it makes me
make
feel less comfortable. But
What is
maybe
weird is that, Jarret, your volume's a little bit low
Is it?
on your
Okay.
on your non-robot testicle microphone.
How about this? Better?
We also have,
Yes.
All right.
there you go. We also have Katrina Davis is back. Katrina, how are you doing, babe? Good to see you. Woo!
Hello, I'm so glad I don't know how to do tips.
Yeah, we've said Katrina some things. Hey, and she's like, I'm busy that day. I don't need to learn how to do tips. Just let Jarret do that. That seems like
Fine.
yeah.
Well, speaking of that, before we do a set, Jarret, we have anything to catch up on, or Rachel, you want to handle it?
I can take it this time. I'm okay. You got it. We don't have any general or anything. We've got some games coming in, but Jarret's off the hook right now.
All right.
All right. Sounds good.
I'm impressed that Ben was gone for a week and still has enough stuff in that room to just prop jump on board.
Yeah, I think this is a long con. I think Ben noticed LaBelle's fan 7 months ago and has slowly been plotting this joke this entire time to have two ball-looking fans around his neck this whole time. I
Have
think this
a
is
neck
what was,
fan, Bowers?
yeah, that's what he had this neck fan the whole time. He's like, I got this. That's how he set it up. He's a long.
I will say
Look,
he
let me-
did have this neck fan the whole time. I can attest to that.
I did, and I'll tell you this: not only was I trying to steal your thunder right now, LaBelles, but I just right now got a text. My makeup artist from the show I was working on in Atlanta just sent me a text thanking me for his rap gift that I gave him. And oh, look what the text just came in. Him wearing the double fan right there. I give these to everybody. I noticed he was drying off my makeup with having one hand occupied. I'm like, that can't stand. And so we had to address it. And he's making love to that fan nightly now, just so you
Is
know.
that
gotta-
part of your next campaign?
I love that Ben described. Go
Is
ahead.
that Ben's next campaign? Is that can't stand? You need a fan, and he just passes it
Fan
around?
in every hand.
Or not.
Fan.
How
I got one of those
Ben
double.
now-
Oh, sorry.
Go ahead,
I got one of those double fans, but I'm confused because I've been using them to keep my balls cool.
I love how Ben now is giving people notes through presents. He's like, yo, you were my makeup guy and you were great, but I was a little dry for a while. So maybe try these two fans around your neck.
I
Yep.
just enjoy the idea that many years ago Ben accidentally invested in neck fans, and he's got all of these extra neck fans,
Yes.
and now they're just gifts for people as they go.
Yep, I'm a neck fan philiac, you guys. And
No, he signed up for the wrong thing at the beginning of the pandemic. He was trying to do OnlyFans and he clicked on neck fans accidentally and ended up with $100. So now, this is what he's got to do is sell his neck fans.
this is true. Can I tell you guys a quick story from my last day on this production before I came back? I had an incredible time. Just one of the best times ever. It was so much fun. and such an acting challenge and real intense parts and real physically challenging things they had me do and like stunt type stuff and all this stuff. And it ends amazing. We wrap. It's very exciting. We're doing shots in the makeup trailer. I get home, and at 4 a.m. after finishing helping run the Bill Burr show, I look at my phone and it looks like this in the back, with my whole wallet gone, all my cards and ID gone, and I'm flying in the morning without an ID, and you can't really do that. So I
you
hit
can.
up.
You just have to get to the airport 3 hours early, and you can't do that. So
No, I can't do that. No. That's correct. So I am screwed. So I frantically call the first AD, second AD, leave messages. I'm like, I'm so sorry to call you in the middle of the night, but I don't have my stuff. I left it in the back pants pocket of my suit pants that I was wearing. And I know they're there. If any way someone can go a little early to set and bring them to me, that would save my life. And they said, we'll try. Guy calls. He gets there early before anybody else gets there. Checks my pants. He goes, they're not in the pants. I go, they are. There's definitely in the pants. It's the only place they could be. He goes, they're not there. I just checked. He even sent me a photo of the pants. I'm like, okay. I'll go back to the location we were shooting, this grand old theater. And I start rooting through garbage cans. And I'm throwing garbage everywhere, literally like surfing through garbage, can't find it, unpacked all my bags, touched every pocket, touched every damn thing, missed the flight, had to rebook a later flight, shitty seat, all this stuff. And the second I finally get through security at the new location, he calls me and he goes, they were in the back pocket of the pants.
Oh my
I was looking in your other pants. I'm like, oh, you didn't think to check both pants?
Wait, Ben, if it's any consolation, you would have missed that flight anyway.
I would have, but it would have been on my own volition.
Ben, I'm going to go out on a limb here, and I'm going to say, as a child, you lost over 5 retainers. What's the over/under on retainers you lost as a kid?
I never had a retainer. Bowers, these are natural teeth, and that's why I don't show my bottom teeth very often.
And yet he still lost 2 retainers.
Oh, gross. Ben is the kind of kid to just have other retainers on retainers.
I don't know what you mean by that, but I think I take offense to it.
No, we're saying you're at lunch trading fruit roll-ups for retainers in case you need one someday. That's
Wait, Ben, did you just become Peppa Pig for a second?
Yes, I did. I have a mouth guard now. I haven't lost it once. I have had to have one hotel kind of hold it for me until I was able to get back to the hotel to pick it up. But
you did lose the power cord for one of the cameras that was supposed to be plugged in, and that I was trying to figure out how that's possible. Because the camera was still there and the wall was still there.
Apparently, he lost the plug on the camera on his camera right now.
Harry, get me on another show as soon as possible. I need to get on another show right now.
Where'd you go, Peppa? Come on.
What you're experiencing right now, Ben, is when Chrissy travels, I'll tickle her a little bit every day. When she comes back from we have to tickle her a whole bunch all day. We haven't made fun of you for a whole week, so we got to get it all in right now. We got a lot of catching up to do because we missed you.
That's really sweet. That's really sweet, I think.
Also, Bowers, we did make fun of him while he was gone. Come on.
Yeah, but he's never going to watch that. He's never going to see that. You watch back to see what you missed. Ben's never going to see those shows. Those didn't exist to him. That's how it works. Are we ready for
I have had some emails telling me some intel, though, just so you know. I haven't read them yet, but I will.
Apparently, one of them instructed him how to lower his mortgage.
Apparently, his mom still watches the show even when he's not on it, which I think is sweet. Are we ready?
They're her favorite episode.
There's a couple generals that came in. So Diana Gonzalez, we love you, LaBelle. I hope you get a kick out of all this fanfare. And then Marianne White. If no one else will say it, Chris LaBelle performed a delightful music set on Saturday. And I have a call coming in, let me decline. We're all LaBelle's fans. Very cute.
Yeah, it was good. He did an Instagram Live. It was really super fun. And then he snuck away from the kids and played Dick in a Box very quietly in the parking lot. Here's what he said. He goes, hey, if you guys stick around, this is real. If you guys stick around, I'll play Dick in a Box later, but there are kids here, so I can't play Dick in a Box in front of the kids. So once the kids aren't here, I'll play Dick in a Box over there quietly. And then hey, I'm gonna play Dick in a Box over here real quietly if you want. And I'm like, you just said it 11 times super loud. What are you doing?
They actually don't say it even that many times in the song.
No, he said it more announcing the song than he said it in the song while he was doing it. Anyway.
I like the idea that then he goes over where it's quiet, plays a song, and just bleeps it.
And he called it, and it was dick in a fan, which is really fun. You put your dick in that fan, you cut a hole in the fan. Anyway, let's get to a set. Are we ready, Rachel? All right, coming next, Rachel. No, Jarret Berenstein, everybody.
Hello! I'm so glad to be here again, performing for people who are at home. I love it when people are at home right now. There are a lot of people who could have stayed home during this pandemic and didn't, and it infuriated me, but I try to have empathy for them. Because staying at home was really easy for me. I'm a homebody. My fiance is here. I love weed. But if you are a single extrovert who loves cocaine, then obviously forced isolation is not good for those people. But here's the thing. I don't know if they tried. I had a friend who posted an Instagram story partying at a bar during quarantine. I sent him an angry message like, dude, go home. You're not helping. He hit me back with this whole long sob story. I had to get out. I was suffocating in my apartment. I needed to see people. And I was like, okay, I get that, but it's been 4 days. You should have been able to make it 4 days. I've been eating a lot of weed in quarantine. I started getting these weird headaches. I've never had regular headaches before. And I was telling my fiance about them, and she was like, maybe it's because of all the weed that you're eating. And I was like, no. I was very confident that the thing that I didn't want to stop doing had nothing to do with my headaches. It's like someone who's doing a bunch of cocaine, getting nosebleeds, and being like, I think I need a humidifier or something. It's really dry. It's really dry in here. I'm getting these nosebleeds, and I think it might be because of how dry it is, and not because I'm shoveling Bolivian nosebleed powder into my sinuses. I am a big weed guy, but I have been trying this new drug for the past few months that is really fucking good. It might be my new favorite. I don't know the scientific name for it, but the street name is having a different president. It's totally legal, completely free. All you do is remember that we have a different president, and these waves of euphoria just like envelop your body. And music sounds better. It's really good shit. I basically do it every day. Some of you are probably doing it right now. I would normally be saying that about Trump. Like, what if there's some Trump people here in the audience? But they're mostly in jail now, so I think we're safe. Here's the thing. Whether you were pro-Trump or a good person, I think that we can all agree. I think we can all agree that the last 4 years have completely changed what it meant to be anti-establishment. Like, being anti-establishment used to be anarchy. It used to be rock and roll, like fun. Like, the man's trying to get you to wear a helmet and a tie while you're driving your station wagon to work. So I wear nothing on my motorcycle while I play the electric guitar. Yeah, woo! But during the Trump administration, the government was like, do whatever the fuck you want. Drink lead, buy 1,000 guns, cough into your mom's mouth. I don't give a shit. But now being anti-establishment, being rock and roll is like wearing a mask and going to the post office. It's like, you man, I'm mailing packages. You can't tell me what to do. I don't like to admit this, but I do steal things from time to time. But I don't steal for myself. I don't steal because I want things that I don't want to pay for. I steal because of racial profiling. Because minorities are always racially profiled in stores. They're always followed around by security. Always when they're leaving, they want to see the receipt, and I think that's wrong. It's not fair, so I will not stop stealing until this racial profiling stops. They're always looking at black and brown people, and yet things keep getting stolen. At some point, they're going to have to shift their gaze to white people. And I'm trying to make it as obvious as possible. The things that I'm stealing should make it clear that it is white people who are stealing it. It's just kale, quinoa, chia seeds, sunblock, mats, the ice, Milwaukee's Best, etc. And I will not rest until Asahi smoothings are locked up behind the plastic barriers that you need the sales rep to come get them for you. I was a real nerdy kid growing up. I was really terrible at sports. I got a lot of participation trophies when I was a kid. And I see some people complaining about participation trophies. They're like, we can't hurt their feelings, but not give them a trophy. We got to give them a participation trophy so we don't hurt their precious little feelings. And as a kid who got a lot of participation trophies, I just want to say to those people, don't worry. The participation trophies still hurt our feelings. we were kids. We weren't idiots. We knew that MVP was a better trophy than most improved or best attitude or always on time. And I would have rather gotten nothing. Do you think I wouldn't? You think it's less humiliating to get nothing than to walk by everybody to pick up your neatest uniform award? Please give me nothing next time. All right, that's my time. I'm Jarret Berenstein. Thank you so much.
Berenstein, everybody. Jarret Berenstein. Two things. One, I did enjoy you laughing at how the beginning of that joke killed and then the acai didn't kill as much. That is exactly what that laugh was. Two, I absolutely agree with you about the trophy thing. My Little League used to give a trophy to the first place team, and they were like these enormous fucking trophies. And then like each place that your team finished in got a smaller and smaller trophy until if you were like fifth or later, we all just got it was basically a trophy base. Like that's what it was. Just like a stand.
And you get the name part.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Steve,
Like
did you ever sit the bench during the fifth quarter they created just for the kids that sucked to play, that never got to play? They got to play in the fifth quarter. It wasn't even real after the game was over, and you sat the bench on that. That will hurt your feelings no matter what trophy they give you.
Holy shit. First of all,
That is a real thing.
that is
Oh my God.
that is insane.
Wow.
But I will say the worst for me in Little League was there was a rule that if you were late, that you did not play the first half of the game, no matter what.
Sure.
And my parents.
That's why Glebe was a closer his whole life.
Yeah, that's why I'm good under pressure.
That is why I'm always on time now, because I didn't get to play my Little League playoff game until the 6th inning because my parents brought me there late. And so from then on, I was like, fuck
But then
it,
you-
I will always be ready.
But at least you got to win a playoff game then, finally. That's cool.
No.
Because you weren't playing.
I mean, also,
It made
I
it
got
better.
it.
I see
You're
what you're
addition
saying.
by
I got it,
subtraction,
Chris.
Steve. That's a joke I was
got
making.
it.
Mr. Participation Program.
No.
Also-
Thank you, fifth quarter bench warmer. Thank you.
I had a very similar story to Steve during my Little League playoff game, only my parents were like, you're gonna be late. And I'm like, I'm almost done with the sandwich. Give me a second. Also, your guys' stories are really making me rethink my trophy case.
I do love Jarret, that every day you wake up and you waken Biden. I think that's a really nice way.
I love the idea that Ben has a trophy in his trophy case for best trophy case.
Most trophies.
Yeah.
I definitely still have a trophy of me surfing that I won at a bat mitzvah for being the best at a surfing video game when I was 13 years old. So
I actually have a trophy here for you right now, Ben. It's the oldest non-professional sports player with a trophy case award.
I'm just imagining the most trophies award is a little gold Ben with a bunch of trophies.
It's actually a pile of trophies burying a little gold Ben.
No, but
also, I did win my family ping pong tournament. That was just me, my brother, and my dad, and we'd agreed we would get a trophy, but I was in charge of getting and making the trophy, so I had to go and make myself a trophy also, which was kind of weird.
Ben, you don't need a trophy for something that can't even make a full bracket. That's 3 people. You don't even have the other side filled out.
I like the idea that he's like, and I have the bronze medal. Wait, Ben, do you really still have all your childhood trophies?
No, but I do have that surfing one, and I do have that ping pong one, and I do have a high school ping pong tournament trophy because that was a 3-day tournament, and I was very proud of it, and I still am proud of it. You know,
I have a medal.
I have those 3.
I have a medal from when I got to ring the opening bell at the stock exchange, and that is not on display.
Well, these aren't on display. These are in well-labeled boxes in my shed, in case, just in case company comes over.
Yeah. They're going to say, these are around my neck at all times.
Yeah.
All right, Rachel, any tips coming in?
All right, we do. We had Jarret. Do you want to read your own tips? Good? You good? Okay, I can do it. I guess I can.
There's only 3 of them. It won't be. It won't take
Yeah,
long.
it doesn't take long.
Show us your tips.
What did Jarret do to all of you? It's
I don't know.
He was just nice and funny, so fuck him.
On my secret blog where I tell everybody how I really feel about you guys.
Actually, Jarret, we actually did get you a trophy for most tips.
Hey-o.
Jarret has this secret code he's been kind of very stealthily hiding, but if you look back at his social media, every time for the last 4 years he's written the word Trump, it's about the 4 of us, and it's offensive.
I just want to say that, so Karolina Szymanska in the chat, our friend from Poland, she's been on fire in the YouTube chat, and she just made a comment. She said, I don't have any childhood trophies, but I do have childhood trauma.
And also has those in well-labeled boxes.
Oh, yes, I do. Also, it's not pronounced Karolina Szymanska, it's Cassivils.
Ah,
That's still not how you pronounce it.
Still wrong.
all right, for Jarret, Cannabis Jones said, he called you Jared. Jared, I know you love me, but I prefer to be called Cannabis.
Noted.
Angela said sent 10 Canadian for your weed fund. LaBelle $5 and said, I loved your set as always, but that award that you got was not for you, it was for your mom, and I bet she held it over all the other moms' heads.
I don't get it. I don't understand.
Your cleanest,
cleanest uniform award. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, joke's on them. I ironed my own uniform.
During the game.
What'd you say?
I said during the game.
Yeah. How else am I supposed to keep it straight?
Let's see. We also had, there's a lot of Venmos. Kim Stewart sent you $10 and said, you're the best. Great set. Tam Brown,
thank you.
$5. Really using the privilege for good, I see it. And I'm with you on the participation trophies. They're a terrible idea. Wonderful set. And then she sent you a like the Hulk broccoli, just flexing.
Ooh, nice.
Melly Kwan, $5. I did this without a mask. Anti-establishment. Woo! LJ Mutt sent you $5 and said, great set. So did Curtis Mason, $10, great set. Patrick Yoakley sent you $50 and said, I'm happy to be old enough to have never received a participation award. I was proud coming in second to last in varsity. Thanks for the laugh. Then it's an emoji of all of the sports, all of the balls, and one puck and all the balls.
This is not a fully farmed out joke yet, but I do think there's something fun about every place that you can get. You know, like first is great, second is great, third is great, fourth is there's something fun about all of them. But like I said, that's not a bit. It's just a philosophy that I have.
And we can discuss whether or not that could be a bit on the podcast. Is this
anything? Right. Work on new stand-up bits. Will I talk about that bit? Who knows?
I did plug it. I sent everybody the link to the Isn't This Anything show, so make sure to get your tickets.
Oh, thank you.
Chrissy Jordan sent you $10 and said, for Queen Jarret, hilarious set. I love when you're on. Anna Hood sent you $5. Dana sent you $100.
Oh my God,
and
thank you so much.
Dear Princess Jarret, your loathing of Trump was an anchor of my COVID quarantine in a good way. And since I just got my tax return, I get to say thank you.
That's so sweet. Thank you so much. And I'm really glad that people that like the anti-Trump, anti-Republican videos, like, I love making them. It makes me so happy that you guys enjoy them.
Oh, it's so good.
They're so good.
Thanks.
Marion Weiss sent you $5. Great set. And thanks for your D versus R videos.
D? Oh, yeah. Exact same thing. Yeah.
I sent D videos to people? When did I send D videos? I am
Like,
married.
oh my God, what does R stand for?
Dick versus Rumps? I don't know.
You need to lay off the weed if I'm sending out some D videos. Jesus Christ.
It's RD. Our D.
Our D?
Our D.
Yeah, that's
It's
it.
our D. It's a collective D. I believe in genital socialism. It's our D.
It takes a village. Raise a dick. Anyway, Rachel.
All right. Jojo.
I told you, Bowers.
Now I just pictured an entire town tying like ropes ropes around a huge giant dick like that. I forget what story it is, and they're all trying to hoist it up, trying to pull those ropes.
He's trying to conceive. Heave.
I just want to
Was that
let
Paul
Rachel-
Bunyan? Who's the guy that was tied down because he was a giant?
Gulliver
Travels. Thank you.
Travels.
Trina, please jump in here. What were you saying about me?
I was gonna say before we got to Gulliver's Travels, I was gonna try to let you get back to tips, but
Go
Well, there was
ahead.
probably a rope tied around the tip as well. That was the smaller people in town got to pull that part. Let's wait.
Right now, the YouTube chat is filled with a lot of. All for you, Jarret.
It means so much. It means so much to be roasted this way every minute that I am on the show.
Jojo sent you $5 and said, for all the kids who had to suffer through being chosen by the popular brats in school or by friggin' family members. Thanks a lot, Mom.
Oh, yeah, that's a rough. Second to last. It was always me.
Let's see. Cassie Nolan sent you $5 for Jarret # Team Robot Testicle.
It sounds like there is massive audience support for me returning to the robot testicle. That's a joke. Nobody liked it.
I just feel bad.
By the way, Jarret, here's how much of a loser I was growing up. I was chosen close to last every time, and I was good at baseball. And they
Steve
still
will
were
help
like-
us win, but we'll have to hang out with him.
Yeah, they were like, it's not worth it.
Yeah, I should feel good that at least I sucked. I mean, like, if they didn't pick me and I was good, that would hurt extra bad.
Yeah,
that
like
would be
I
hurt.
was pretty good, and they were just still like, nah, we'll get by with it.
you were like the Rodman of Little League. They were just like, not worth it.
Steve led his baseball team in rebounds.
Let's see what else we had. We had Michael Webb say, I almost went to Canada once, but I'm a foodie that's been traumatized by Steve's Air Canada experience. So now I'm afraid that if I go to eat at a restaurant, I'll be charged for my food up front and then it'll never arrive, leaving me to die a slow and painful death.
WestJet or Porter, they have other airlines. You'll be fine.
It's not that your food doesn't arrive, it's just that they put it at a different table, and they don't
Yeah.
tell you how to get there.
Let's see. Sarah Garcia, real $5. You have renamed Little Jarret. Have you renamed Little Jarret to Comrade yet?
Little Jarret to come. Oh, you meant penis. I see.
Because you have a socialist penis. Yeah, we get it.
Oh my gosh.
More of a cock rag, but
No, my penis is Jewish, and so I named him Jaime, and he has the little payas going down instead of penis.
Please don't draw that, Leedy. Please don't draw that.
I am.
Her genitals.
Hey,
No, you gotta.
Why is this penis different from every other penis?
also, just to let you know, this Monday at the Roxy, it's Jaime and the Hymen.
Oh, Lord help us. John Duggan says, Ben, did you get that diaper cream yet?
No comment.
Bowl of some kind, okay.
I do have 2 packages for you, Ben, that I'll be dropping off tomorrow. I don't know. what's in
Hopefully
it.
it's all diaper cream. I'm kidding. That was a very strange tangent from Glebe off the top that went on for far too long. I'll be honest with you. It was, but apparently diaper cream is great for all rashes, even if you don't have babies. Is what I learned.
Yes. Makes sense.
I don't get a lot of rashes, so I don't know.
Yeah, apparently you're supposed to get it because then you don't have to show the person at the store what your rash is for. They just think you have a baby with a rash.
That's fun.
Also, I like the idea if you're going to the store and go to the checkout line and be like, do you have anything for this?
I do like using children to hide your embarrassing things. That's why I always buy baby Viagra.
Your baby penis?
This guy's got a horny baby at home who can't get it home. Can't get it out. It's not him.
I just love the idea. I just love the idea You go to the store and just throw your baby under the bus for everything. Like, oh, my baby, very infected, very rashy.
Hey, I try to tell people I'm buying baby condoms, but they don't believe me. They just think they're regular small condoms for me. Bullshit.
We're caught up, everybody.
Are we caught up? All right, I think it's time for another set. Get to it right now. Returning champion Katrina Davis, everybody. Woo!
Hi, everyone. I'm really sorry to have to start my set like this, but it's in my head just to have to order some Monistat and blame it on a slutty ass baby.
Monistat 7 months.
Oh my gosh. You guys talking about your parents made me realize that my independence was a blessing and a curse, because I wasn't late to dance, but for a really different parenting reason. Like, one time I was about to go to dance and I was waiting for my dad to get home, and he wasn't home, and I called him and he picked up. I was like, Dad, you're supposed to take me to dance. And he was like, I'm bowling. And I was like, well, I'm supposed to go to dance. And he was like, I don't care, essentially. And I basically was like, I really want to go. And he goes, call a cab. And I was like, what? And he was like, call a cab. And we lived in Jacksonville, but my parents were raised in Baltimore. And my dad never accepted the fact that there wasn't mass transit in like a suburban town. Like, constantly thought, like, when I got in high school, he was like, can't you catch a bus and get a job? And I was like, Dad, there's no city buses. There hasn't been a bus here ever. But I was like 11 and he was like, call a cab. And I was like, okay, fine. And so I went into his top drawer and got some of his emergency cash and called a cab in the phone book. And then a cab showed up to my house and I got in with like my dance bag and slid in the back. And I'm pretty sure this guy for like half a second was like, this is like kidnapping. Like, this could definitely be a catch a predator style sting. Like, if I don't drop this girl off exactly where she did. But I was like, I got cash. And he was like, that's enough for me, girl. And so I got to go to dance.
Oh my God.
I'm just saying we all get parented different. My dad did also. I just got my one of my Christmas presents from him in the mail like this week, which was really a delayed excitement. And that happened because we did everything over Zoom. And because they're in Florida. And at one point my mom said, oh, this gift says Katrina. And my dad was like, yeah, open that for her. And then he goes, put it up to the screen. And and I was like, oh, that's cool. And he goes, yeah, do you like it? And I was like, yeah. And he goes, cool, I'll mail it to you. Like, he wasn't going to waste his time something to me to open. Because if you didn't like it, I'll just send it back. But if you like it, I'll mail it. And I was just like, how is this Christmas? He's an man. But he does stick up for me because in 5th grade I won the school spelling bee and beat all the 6th graders. But they didn't let me go to county. They let like the last 6th grader I beat go instead. And my dad wrote letters like he was trying to get Flint clean water. Like, he was pissed. I've never seen my dad more pissed in my life. It's just nice to know that people care about you. I don't really, this is just more of a PSA. Takis makes meat sticks now. I'm just worried about it. A lot of you guys, that's more of a regional thing. For anyone that doesn't know, that's like if Flaming Hot Cheetos had a meeting and we're like, you know what, we should start handling meat. That's what should happen. Like, Takis doesn't need to make a meat stick. Like, we're all gonna die. I'm really behind on TV because I never watch it, but I did start a game last week where I pour a glass of wine and drink every time someone on 90 Day Fiance says the word devastated. You should try it. It's super fun. I'll leave you guys with this. I realized that I don't know, like, I'm a little bit better now, but I'm always reading guys' signals wrong. And this is an example from my childhood that I remembered the other day. I had a crush on a kid at summer camp, and I overheard him talking to an older guy that he was like super like little kid, like you're my idoling about, and talking about how cool it was that he had a 6-pack. And I was like, I could get a fucking 6-pack. So then I just like did sit-ups. Like I was just like a ripped 11-year-old, just jacked, thinking that like this guy would like me because I got a 6-pack. He was just jealous of me. It did not work. Yeah, no, that feels good. I love you all so much. Thank you.
Davis, everybody. Katrina Davis. Tip jar is open. Top right of the screen is our Venmo. You can PayPal at sdscshow.com. Of course, super chat on the YouTube, do all that stuff. Katrina, I'm curious. Your father's letter writing campaign, were they all spelled correctly?
I'll try to find a picture. My dad writes like a robot. Like his handwriting is so insanely neat that like they probably took him like Unabomber level serious. They were probably like, I don't know who this is, but he's not fucking around. Like it doesn't look like normal handwriting. So yeah, it probably did. He seriously did not shut up about it. Like he was like, did that spelling bee happen yet? Are they actually gonna let that kid go? He didn't win. Like he was so mad about the logic.
Was the Christmas present that he got for you this year a dictionary? Is he still into it?
No, he did do this weird thing this year where he was like, okay, it's time for you to get some jewelry. And I was like, okay, Elizabeth Taylor, like, why is that a thing? Where he was like, I think he's just running out of presents to get me because last year he got me an electric toothbrush that I do really like. But it was either something really practical or like, it's time for you to get some pearls. And I don't know why, but... So yeah, I just got.
I like the idea that he's in two very different aisles at Target.
Did you get into the spelling bee? Did you get into the state?
No.
Didn't work. His letter writing campaign.
I wasn't really pushing for it. Like I didn't think I've always been very easy to please. Like I can still remember I said the last word and I spelt it right and everyone yelled and I was like, I'm good. Like I don't need more of this. Like I won. I'm done winning.
Is this what you've told yourself to make it okay that you didn't go to state? Is this the narrative?
No, it was like I was like, Dad, I won. They're letting some other kid go to county. I won. And he was like, what the fuck did you just say to me? Like he was so stuck.
She just spells herself to sleep at night. She's like travesty. TRAVESTY. Travesty.
So she's
it's a travesty that I'm not in the spelling bee. Travesty.
She's like a nerdy witch. She would still do spells, but it would just be spelling.
No, I was imagining me spelling myself to sleep and just going Z Z Z Z Z Z Z.
Use it in a sentence.
So, Katrina, you're saying that you don't have a hole in you that needs a constant, more and more validation over time to make you feel okay? How did you become a comedian?
I think it's just really shallow.
What do you mean you were okay?
Wait. I know how she became a comedian. That cab ride to dance class.
Is that your origin story?
No, that's like I do have that hole. It's just very shallow. And Steve's right. It's like, I'm just trying to figure out if this shit is normal. All my jokes are just me being like, is this okay? And if you guys react, I'm like, I knew that wasn't okay. Just
You'd be surprised. When I moved to LA, the first 3 months I drove Lyft. You'd be surprised how many just children are like that. You pull up and a little kid gets in, and you're like,
child.
What? You're 9. Like one time, this lady got in with like 4 little kids, no car seats, just got in the back. She's like, "We're going to the pawn shop." The 4-year-old found a fucking diamond ring in the parking lot. We're gonna see how much it's worth. I'm like, there's no seatbelts. Well, all right, fuck it, I guess.
Is this 4-year-old even yours, or did you find a kid in a ring?
They didn't. And by the way, little kids don't have IDs. So you can't check their ID versus the parent. I'm like, well, I hope I'm not trafficking people, but I'm driving them.
Also, she's like, yeah, this 4-year-old found the ring. We're gonna see how much the ring's worth, and then we're gonna see how much the 4-year-old's worth.
I mean, not kidding.
Also, I mean, in these kids' defense, Bauer's car did have stickers of ice cream and candy all over the sides of it.
No, but I mean, like they would take a lift home from school. Like if like they would like when school got out, you pull up a middle school and a kid would get in with his backpack, and you're like, well, all right, I guess.
But to be fair, those stickers weren't Bowers trying to be creepy. He just really has all that ice cream. Like they want one, and it's
And he
early
wasn't
enough
selling
in
it.
the
He was
day.
just showing off
Yeah.
his collection.
No,
It was
he
not for
got
sale.
it in a cooler. He's like, "You want an ice cream? Bet you fucking do." Eating fucking Harry shortcake, living his
Look,
life.
when you buy your millionth good humor bar, they give you the sticker. So
They give you a whole truck, actually, Steve. You can drive around and lift it.
Bowers
Jade.
thought buying 1 million good humor bars was the key to writing good material, but it never worked.
You needed better humor bars, apparently.
I also like the idea that your Pandora station is just the good humor song on repeat.
Pop goes the weasel. All right, Rach, what we got coming?
Alrighty. We had LaBelle, $5. Katrina, always amazing. Unabomber level serious, killed me. Brad Clark sent each comic $10. Thank you, Brad. Jojo, $5. Katrina, for your 11-year-old self, triple scoop sundae at the local 5 and Dime. It's an emoji. It's a banana being kind of erotically peeled, and then a bunch of ice cream falls on top of it.
Oh, thank you.
It's the banana
Do you
from
know
Flashdance?
it's supposed to? Yeah. Do you know it's supposed to be erotically peeled?
Yeah,
How are you
because
just
like it's
interpreting
coming
erotic?
off of it, and it's doing this as it's like
The bananas doing
Mhm.
This banana fucks. That's great.
it? Banana face is the best.
banana open. Listen, I just act out what they send me.
Thank you. That is fantastic.
Kim
That's a great-
Stewart sent you $10 and said try those new meat sticks, and then she sent an emoji that says grillin' and chillin'.
Thank you. They will give you a heart attack.
Let's see. Anna Hood sent you $5. Frank Notaro, $5 for each comedian. Chrissy Jordan, $10. Great set, hilarious as always.
Thank you.
Patrick Yoakley, $50, and he said, "I am so happy hearing your dad's story. Love your dad." And then it's an emoji of a father brushing his daughter's hair while she's holding a really sad teddy bear.
Wait. Oh, it's because you're in the chat. I was like, these are some wild ass emojis. Okay, it's because they're so detailed.
Oh, it has these emojis, and so does Super Chat on YouTube. But
Okay.
it's
They
it's
sent you
funnier
an
when
emoji of a tiny ship inside a bottle being fashioned by an old man. Like, what is happening?
The old man has a sad look in his eyes. You can see reflected in his eyeballs a ship sinking.
Just like an emoji of
You can-
Silas Marner on the YouTube chat. What is going on?
You can tell he hasn't talked to his daughter in years, and he has.
Look how much Jarret missed not getting in on those tips. He really needed to get in on those tips there.
By the way,
No,
I'm
I'm
seeing all of these tips come in also. It's just happy faces. I don't know what.
All right, Steve, can you read the tips?
Nope, sorry. Connection cut out. I don't know how to. It's
One of these days. Pam Brown sent you $5 and said, "Pretty much any story that involves your dad makes me laugh so hard, and I love him even more."
Damn, thank you.
Abby Wright sent $10 for each comic. Thank you, Abby. We had Razor send you $5 and said, "Katrina, I just tried Googling Takis meat sticks and my laptop kicked me in the dick."
It's because it's an apple.
He said, "I can't say you didn't warn us." Ray Benjamin sent you $5 and said, "Are you stalking me, Katrina?" Let's see. Dana sent you $100 and said, "BMU will always be my favorite. Since you don't need pearls, go buy yourself a nice long cab ride."
Thank you.
Nice.
That was Rachel, you got some horny ass pauses going on with these.
Also, by the way, I put in the chat that banana puts the ass in potassium. And Abby, our resident medical expert, replied and said, "Do not combine bananas and asses."
You don't need a medical degree for that. I knew that.
That's fair. Let's see. The Antichrist loves your set, sent you $5 and said, I haven't laughed so hard in ages.
Oh, thank you.
Bananas, the dildos with appeal.
That's a t-shirt.
God damn it.
Oh, that's gold.
Razor sent Jarret $5 and said, presented to Princess Jarret, precipitation tip.
Nice.
We had some generals. Anna sent $100 and said, tax returns have been very, very good to me. Thank you so much, Anna.
Nice.
Yep.
And wonderful Chico Escuela reference.
Chichi Rodriguez, no?
Chico Escuela, the Saturday Night Live character, Garrett Morris, the Betty Betty Good to Me.
Oh, that one.
Oh.
That one. Yeah, sorry.
There's an actual baseball quote. Baseball's been very, very good to me was said by an actual baseball player.
What?
I
No.
don't remember who right now. Yeah.
Chico
That was a
Escuela-
joke.
That
That was
was
a
the
joke
Garrett
on Saturday
Morris
Night Live.
character. That was
I'm so
SNL.
glad we can interrupt some
Billy
generals
Crystal.
for this conversation. LaBelle said, I really hate myself for this joke, but who is Jarrett's favorite military ruler? Attila the Sorry.
I hate that joke too.
And then Cannabis followed up and said, LaBelle, are you sure it's not Napoleon Bonaparte?
How many other despots and generals can we do this joke with?
That was it. That was it.
It's actually Adolf Hitler.
Maybe tomorrow's game, guys?
For now.
Minnie Minoso was the baseball player who originally said it, and then it was, just to clarify.
But Minnie Minoso was on the Blues Brothers. That was also the guy that sung. That's not
That's
a real
Minnie the
person.
Moocher. Stop it.
No idea.
I almost had it.
Aw, thank
Thank you
you.
so much.
Thank you.
Nobody likes it.
So wrinkly.
Lots of anybody who wants my service.
Customer, you're not being that guy.
Here's one
I
guy.
would, but that's not the driving force behind the business.
Left arm. That's great.
Well,
Like,
Maybe.
I don't know why it probably.
I think the
probably-
slim is for the opening in your arteries.
Oh my God.
I have a very different theory. I think Slim Jim's was a beef jerky company started by a guy named Slim who patterned it after his own penis. And when somebody said, that's a very thin penis, he goes, oh, I'm Slim Jim. I'm a very skinny man myself. It really proportionally makes a lot of sense.
No.
Thank you,
I don't think that
just,
was what
thank you,
happened.
just Chris LaBelle. It takes a guy that fucks a fan to really know what I'm talking about on that.
All right. Finishing up, Technic said Katrina's right. Tacky stick, they're wrinkle-tastic.
See,
Cannabis
they are
Jones-
wrinkled. Thank you. Sorry. Keep going.
Cannabis Jones said maybe Jarret likes George Washington. And then Tam finishes off with Benito Mussolini.
Mussolini.
She said,
Yeah, but what were the other letters?
Mussolini. Mussolini.
Abraham Lincoln. All right. Are we ready for the
We're
game?
ready for the game.
What about Joseph
I'm
Stalin?
paying attention. I'm paying attention to the show now. I still can't follow it.
Rachel.
His favorite restaurant is Benny Hunna.
Are we ready for the game?
Yes, we are.
Should do a Jarret game at some point and just make
Oh, for
characters.
sure.
Oh, yes, please.
Yeah, a Star Wars game, and Solo.
Back of Notre Dame.
Top of the hunt!
His favorite movie is Hun and Her Sisters.
It wasn't, but I just watched that Woody Allen documentary, and now I'm a huge fan.
Oh my gosh.
Woody, really?
That converted you? That's so. I never was a big fan of Woody till that HBO documentary. Now I'm so in. Like, oh god.
I like the idea of the misdirect of like, yeah, I never liked Woody Allen, but then I saw that movie and be like, oh, Annie Hall. Be like, no, the documentary about him.
I just censored a joke that I'm not gonna ever say. Go ahead. Okay, what's next?
All right. The game today is make a song hotter. And if you're in front row, go into reactions and click the raise hand option. These are the unpaid entries that I liked. Carolina had two that I liked. I wish it was cold as ice. Then she also had Aerosmith's "Dude looks like he's melting." And then Grimbeard, ZZ Top, "Give me all your oven." All right, Jason Balish, start us off.
All right. These might possibly be old and or obscure, so if you get them, more power to you. First, that old jazz standard, Lava Jive. The old Mike Oldfield movie instrumental, Tubular Hell. And na, hey, hey, hey.
I got that last one.
You didn't say the old jazz standard, Steve?
Frankie Berman.
Yeah. So I have three. So I have Michael Jackson's "Heat It." I also had yours, "Cold as Melted Ice." Then my last one is Weezer's "If You Want to Destroy My 100% Wool Sweater."
The balls.
All right, I have Helter Swelter.
Nice.
I have It's Sticky by Run DAC.
Oh, fuck.
That old classic Stand By Your Fan.
Nice.
Stand in front of
Damn.
Hold on. I have I'll Stop the World and Boil With You.
Nice.
Don't stand so close to me. It's too fucking hot. And Come On Baby, Light My Pyre.
Nice.
Abby.
Instead of "What is love," I have "What is lava."
Baby, don't hurt me.
Exactly.
Burn me.
Instead of "Get the party started," "Get the AC started."
Nice.
And instead of "umbrella," "parasol."
Patrick.
All right. Excuse the discretion or the liberties I've taken with this.
Okay.
Please set my AC to 69. Believe when I say I want it that cold.
You missed the choreography, but other than that, you nailed it.
So I feel like we got to forgive a little more than just the discretion you took there. You know what I mean?
You have a weird definition of liberty. All right.
Luke Gornaville.
Give me liberty or give me death. I'll take death, please.
Cake. I mean death. I mean cake. Can't hear you. Oh, they're a little louder.
Okay, I got "Stuck on You."
Yeah.
And instead of "I Want to Sex You Up," oh, I have "I Want to." Oh, where is it? I hate doing this. Okay, "I Want to Turn You Up." There we go.
I want to turn you up.
Asking you to play the game, Bill.
I hate doing this.
I just want to say, if you guys want to pick up the "I hate doing this" shirt in the merch store.
What do you say in bed, Bill? Jesus.
The same.
Well, our secret has been revealed. We've been forcing people to play the pun game for the last year.
This is community service.
My time's almost done. And lastly, I had instead of I swear, I svits.
Ehrlich.
So I have Frank Sinatra's New Orleans, New Orleans.
Nice.
Neil Diamond's Sweat Caroline. And hands, sweaty hands.
Touching me. Oh no.
Yeah. And then finally I have the Monkees' Death Valley Sunday.
Nice.
Brittany.
I have History Has Its Icy Hot on You. I have Flow Rider. And My Chernobyl.
Michael Webb.
Okay, I have Christina Perry's Jar of Sweat. Marvin Gaye, Let's Sweat It On. And instead of Danny and Lizzie's Dancing in the Sky, I have God's Balls Dripping in the Sky.
Oh my God.
Michael, I hear what you're saying, but if I could just talk to your supervisor real quick.
He is the supervisor
right here.
Great entry, Michael. Ralph.
I love when they'll sometimes reply and they'll say, "I am the supervisor." It's a good trump card. And you're like, "Oh, well then I'm telling you, I'm unhappy still."
Oh my God.
Hey, he's got a spelling bee.
Hilarious.
Oh my gosh.
Katrina's dad would be so mad at you right now.
Wait, you wanna
He's gonna write you letters.
He's the sixth grade.
Ralph, you won a spelling bee and all you got was that lousy t-shirt?
All right, what you got, Ralph?
All right. I have Never Melt This Way by Brian McKnight.
Nice.
And then I have Come Along, Get Fried on a Fantastic Boilage. That's by Lakes Dried. And my last one is by the Semisonics in Spain. Closing time for siesta.
I got three. First one is a U2 remake where your coworker wears no deodorant. I had one of those. Nightmare. And then the Cardi B.O. classic. WAP. White ass Fritz. And then the Sir Mix-a-Lot, my favorite. Baby Got Back Sweat.
Also, that poor woman's been up there this whole show.
Ryan.
All right. How about SDSC's Mistresses for Christmas? And then to keep with the meat theme, I've got Taki's Wheel of Quivering Meat Conception, which is by Mott the Hoople. It's obscure, but
I get it.
Ellie, you're up.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
I've just got a couple, well, maybe three. I've got Tina Turner. Oh no, I've completely forgotten them. You have to come back to me.
All right, we'll come back.
We'll come back to you.
Maybe write them down. That's what I do. It makes it a little
Yeah.
easier.
Ray.
Okay. We'll see how these go. I'm again all set the bar low. When I think of you, no, I'll come back to the way. First is Stairway to Hellmouth. The second one is I would boil 500 cups of tea for you. And then the last one, in honor of our missing comrade Zara, when I think of you, my basement floods.
By the way, Ray, the way you were surprised when we put you on camera, you looked like the credits to a 90s sitcom.
I've always wanted to do that one.
Everywhere we go, everything we do is for you.
Don't mind me, just doing this everyday monotonous task. Hi. Didn't see you there.
Oh, let me just finish washing these socks in the sink for no reason.
Oh, Ronka.
Mine has a bit of a theme because there's one thing when it gets hotter. I've got Lady Gaga's sunscreen face. Shadow by the Rolling Stones. And Bruce Springsteen's Born to Burn.
I feel attacked.
These are Steve.
Oh,
Bunst, are you there?
Oh, you're there, Bunst.
I am.
Yo.
Hi.
Oh,
Yes.
there's two Bunsts. There we go.
There we go.
Sorry, you got the one that's on the face? There,
Yep,
like that.
good. Where's the other one?
That's the fake Dana. Okay.
That's Dana Z Bunston Burner. That's how you heat a bun.
That's Dana Z needs to have two computers to actually function. Okay. All right. Hang on. Tom Layer. You guys know Tom Layer, right? Some of you do. Anyway. Oh shit. Every single time.
Before it doesn't count.
You can write all of these down, guys. Just have a
Guys, in the merch store. In the merch store, if you guys want to pick up your SDSC custom pens.
Shit. Okay, come back to me. I'm ready.
Dana, I don't mean to tell you how to do your game entries, but have you ever thought of third computer?
Apparently, I'm gonna need that because I thought I had enough brain for just one entry, but no.
Oh, Lindsay, you're up.
I'll be back.
Okay, I have three. First, the Hollow Notes classic Man Heater. And then, in the spirit of the theme today, I want Fanny. Or I want to hold your fan.
All them's fighting words. Protect your own.
He also doesn't want to hold. He doesn't want to hold the fan, Lindsay, but that's okay.
What are you talking about?
He's not caressing the fan. He's fucking the fan. That's neither here nor there.
What? Is it not both?
Well, I'm saying afterwards, I
like
guess.
A nice guy.
Anna, you're up.
So I just have two. Here Comes the Sunstroke.
Nice.
And Total Eclipse of the Heartburn.
Nice. All right, Ellie's back. Ellie, you got yours figured out?
Yeah, sorry about that.
Oh, no problem.
I've got Tina Turner, You're Simply the Best. Britney Spears, Oops, I Burnt It Again. And Bob Marley, One Glove.
Dana, you got yours?
Yes, I do.
All right.
So, anyway. All right, Tom Layer. We will all glow together when we go.
Nice.
That third computer did the trick.
I love how
Oh, sorry, I
Dana
didn't
reading your
see
entry
that.
felt like.
What did you say, Ben?
I was just saying Dana reading her one entry felt like somebody at the end of like a hacker movie trying to get into the mainframe. I'm almost in. I'm almost in.
All right, who else in our audience hasn't been on screen that has an entry? Wave at me. Anybody going twice? Nobody. Okay, so these are the rest of the entries. We had Jonathan S. Bake on me.
Nice.
We also had Barbie Grill.
Nice.
Flambe that funky music. Angela had smoke on the water because the ozone's gone. Angela had Johnny Cash's Ring of Fire will be the forecast for tomorrow. Martha Rhodes had a few. Adele, Stop, Drop, and Rolling in the Deep.
That's pretty good.
The Beatles, I Want to Boil Your Hand, performed by Jeffrey Dahmer.
Who?
Performed by Jeffrey Dahmer.
Oh my God.
Elton John's Candle in the Window Caught the Curtains on Fire. Black Eyed Peas, I got a feeling my pants are on fire. Pink Floyd's Comfortably Numb from my nerve endings being burned off. Cannabis Jones, Light my fire, burn down my house, torch my clothes, ignite an entire forest. I don't care. I'm not going to your mom's birthday party.
I feel like there's a backstory there.
Oh, but we all love that song.
And
that was our prom theme.
Adler had TLC's Waterfalls Evaporated. And then UB40, Red, Red, hide from going to the nude beach. Now, where is my wine? Canvas Jones, Rock Lobster, boiling in a pot. Meg Begley, could I get some ice, maybe? Victoria Scataraggio, Paul McCartney and Wings, Band on the Sun. Greg Murphy, instead of Frosty the Snowman, it's Puddle. Those are all the game
Puddle of
entries.
Bud. All right.
Oh wait, hold on. No, Jack Doe still just sent one. Probably late, but it's not. Good call. Instead of smells like Teen Spirit, burns like Teen Cologne.
Oh,
I like that one.
All right.
So really good ones. I really liked If You Want to Destroy My 100% Cotton Sweater was good. Man Heater, Barbie Grill I liked. My Chernobyl. I Hate Doing This came in second. I got to give it to It's Sticky by Run DAC.
Yeah.
On Chris LaBelle Day, he gets my vote. Katrina, what was your favorite one?
Yeah, I think I have to go with It's Sticky too. There were a lot of really good ones today, though.
A lot of really great ones. Jarret, what was your favorite one?
I liked Give Me All Your Oven, but just because I'm a huge fan of ZZ Stovetop.
That one was unpaid though.
Oh, never mind then. I'll go with what those guys said.
Too easy.
That is how easily Jarret changes his vote.
Rach, what was your favorite?
I liked Baby Got Back Sweat, Here Comes the Sunstroke, but my vote is for My Chernobyl.
Ben.
Great ones today. I loved If You Want to Destroy My 100% Wool Sweater by Berman, Stand By Your Fan, It's Sticky, Run DAC, Maybe Got Back Sweat, Man Heater, I Want to Boil Your Hand, Ice, Maybe, Band on the Sun, but I give the vote to My Chernobyl, Courtney Thorne Smith.
Hi, Steve.
Those were my top two. So I very much enjoyed My Chernobyl, which by the way is a very hard song to play on account of having no hands. But I'm giving it to It's Sticky. That's the win, and that because Run DAC, so good. So LaBelle, you know how to claim your prize. You've done this before. Email.
Very cool. Katrina, do you have any?
Oh yeah, I had some. I have Freon Fallen. A change is gonna come. My third shirt of the day. And then I have one for the couples. Hot-blooded, check it and see. Please, dear God, try not to cuddle with me. And then Kaya's hit, my neck, my back. Don't you dare touch the thermostat.
Jarret, you got any?
Yeah, I got turn down the thermostat for what? And you're so flame.
Love it. Rach, you got any?
No, I don't.
Steve, Ben, how many you got?
I got 3, and they're not very good.
Ben.
I got around 10.
All right. Do yours, Steve, and then Ben will bring us home.
All right. Hot Stuff by Donna Summer. Don't have to change either of those names. This one, don't have to change the name, just the meaning. Cashmere. And then the last one is Extremely Hot Stepper.
Ed, what you got? Bring us home.
I've got WAP, warm ass pussy. I've got RES.
Ben, I know it's been a bit, but it should be.
You feel that, Carmen?
Just imagining Ben comparing.
What?
You comparing temperature, being like this. No, that's good. No, that's okay.
I think your pussy has a fever.
I'm gonna go get the digital. I'm getting weird reading.
I'm starting to think 90
now.
I'm starting to think 90. What?
I was saying, I'm the only one that loves a cold, refreshing pussy. On a hot summer day.
Nothing like a cold pussy on a hot day. Bush.
Makes that psst noise when you open it up.
How did I not get more laughs on Bush? How dare you guys?
I'm starting to think 90% of why I don't get laid much is thanks to you guys, okay? I've got RESPCT, but the T is spelled TEA. I've got like a rolling stove. All along the hot tower. I will survive global warming. Old Town Chode. Candles in the wind.
Lots and lots.
I swear, the temperatures are steadily rising on Earth. Before he heats, my heat will go on. Fries in your arms. I got fries in your arms tonight. And my last one, the
Wish I
Taylor
had some
Swift
ranch
hit.
to dip. Anyway,
the Taylor Swift hit. We are never, ever, ever getting back this weather.
Hey, fries in your arms is just Bowers on the way back from any errand.
Oh yeah, but you don't think I have a road fry to eat in the car before I eat my home fries? You are crazy. And home fries are just regular fries at my house. Dad, it's time for the song. You've been gone all week. We had to sing it. We didn't like it. Here we go.
It's Lady Doodle time, so take out all your drawings. It is time for Lady's drawings. He did that song. I like it when you draw, and I like it when you drop me, lose my.
Draw it like it's hot. Draw it like it's hot. Draw it like it's hot.
All right, first up I have Invincible Steve, because he's been vaccinated.
Nice.
Then I have, what the fuck did I miss? And I have, anti-establishment, woo! And I have, a gentleman looks her in the eye when he fucks her sister.
Look at you playboy.
Then I have, maybe it's the weed. No. Mm,
Yo.
and I have take me to dance, please.
That is so cute. It's driving me insane.
Then I have I'm gonna sing Dick in a Box. Then I have that one emoji that was described, the old sailor with the the sad look in his eye.
Yes.
Anyways, here's $15.
I'm gonna do a book of short stories about these emojis.
And then as suggested, there you go.
Oh, back.
Oh my God! Wait,
Lori.
Can I describe what that would be called? Do you know what the caption of that is?
What is it, Steve?
Orthocox.
I thought it was a penis.
No, it's acidic.
Acidic. Acidic is the
It was so fast I didn't see it, Leedy.
That was the point. Okay, here it is again.
Burn it!
Oh my God.
Are the balls smooth? I can't tell if you did the whole thing. No, the balls are
When you say
The hair's coming from the tip.
It had to come from the tip. It had to. I can't explain why, but it had to. And then, oh boy, I probably should have ended on that. But last but not least, I have him walking away from our favorite adult toy shop saying, dildo with appeal. Making this adult shop reoccurring. Yes, I am.
Also, by the way, that orthocox does not pork. Hat art for my heroes, Leedy Corbin. Everybody.
I don't know who said burn it, but if they meant into the back of our eyelids forever.
All right, we made it. Katrina, how do we find you in the world? Where are you at in the world? Tell us.
You can follow me at Katrina Savad. It's just Davis backwards on my website and Instagram, and everything is the same. And I do a show online called Valley Girl sometimes. Thanks.
Thanks, Katrina. We'll see you next time. Jarret, how do we find you, buddy?
JarrettBerenstein.com. Check out my podcast, Is This Anything? We have our next live show coming up at Nowhere Comedy Club, April 13th. And everything is at, JarrettBerenstein.com. See you guys later.
Very cool. As always, you can find me at Bowers Comedy. A little bit of a programming note for origin stories. We are going to three of them a month are going to be just for Patreon for our patrons on Patreon, and then we'll do one through Nowhere a month. That'll be like this month should be the Sklar's. So we'll have a big one at Nowhere to buy tickets for everybody, and then if you want to watch origin stories every week, just join the Patreon at Patreon / or regular / sorry Ben origin stories. But check that out. This
and
week
just
will
to
be
elaborate on that, we are going to start that with tomorrow's origin stories with Mike Paramore. So it is Patreon only. So I'll send the links, or you can just join, and it's like $10 a month if you want to watch the episodes afterwards. So
yeah.
Cool.
So check out the Patreon for origin stories, and then again once a month we will have a big one. And we'll have one on with a big name, and it'll be at Nowhere. Do we want to plug indie right now, or want to do that later? Steve, what's your plan? What do you want to do?
Let's close with it.
All right, let's close with it. All right, Ben, what you got coming up?
All right, this Saturday we've got Glebe Off the Top, crowd work, and improvised madness, featuring Leedy Corbin, and every episode of it, Leedy draws everybody I interact with in the crowd, and it's like half the crowd. So if you want a Leedy drawing for sure, come join us. NowhereComedyClub.com.
Steve.
Adding lots of new live dates this year. Just added DC. Just added Grand Rapids. Check all of that stuff out on my website, stevehofstetter.com, and check out those shows.
Very cool. Rach, anything to say for catch up on before we get the audience out here?
Yes, we do. We have, let's see, Frankie Berman said, Jarret, you should listen to the Springsteen song, Hungry Heart.
Baby, I was born to.
Hungry eyes.
I can hear this and I love it.
And then we had Carolina Samanska at the show, and she said, "Okay, if my last name was a problem, try this." She's fitting right in already, isn't she? Gors Bursauskis. It's a Polish name from a movie, but it is legit. Polish people love consonants. I love you all. So much.
Awesome. How pow ba-chow bow. I love it.
So we have a very exciting announcement to share with everybody.
Very exciting announcement. So, audience, thank you so much. We'll see you tomorrow.
If you are, we do have our Patreon only VIP hang today, so we're going to use in the same Zoom. So stick around if you're a VIP front row and above, and we'll be playing Quiplash. You can join our Patreon, and we will be doing an all patrons hang next month. And so join us for that.
Cool. So we talked about Steve is going to be in Indianapolis May 12th at Helium. Well, we have just, as of yesterday, finalized that Ben Glebe will be headlining the 11th, that Tuesday. So May 11th and 12th. So all four of us will be there. I think Taylor's going to try to get there. I think Leedy's going to try to get there. I know a bunch of other people have talked to me about it. So here's the deal. We've got that. It's Tuesday and Wednesday. I'm going to have a hotel deal at the Hyatt Place downtown for $125 for an executive suite. So those will have 2 double beds if you want to share a room or a king-size bed. But all that stuff, we'll be putting up the links and all that shit. So don't jump the gun. Just wait till we get all the information out. But it'll be in the next couple of days. And then come meet us in Indianapolis for the 11th and the 12th. It's going to be super, super fun and awesome. And we're going to plan on these. We're going to plan some stuff with the front row committee. It's going to be awesome.
Also, for those of you who do intend on coming, please let us know in the chat, because one of the things that we're trying to work out is whether or not we can do a live SDSC with people watching in person as well as via Zoom. So we're going to try to work that out as well.
That would be
Yes, we're going to do our SDSCs from there regardless, but it might be from our hotel room, but we'd love to do one live at the comedy club if enough people decide to come. And so correct me if I'm wrong, Steve, but it'll be Steve's first headlining set at an actual in-person club in a year, and it'll be my first headlining set in an in-person club in a year. So it's going to be nuts. It's going to be super, super fun. And be there for our slow transition out of this craziness.
Yeah,
and it'll be my first non-headlining set ever. So.
My previous record between sets was 14 days. This one will be 14 months. So
wow,
nice.
I'm not gonna forget anything.
Well, I don't think that
Very wild.
what you were talking about 14 months doesn't even make any sense anymore. Like the world's a completely different place. So just throw all that shit away.
my whole bit about how, guys, isn't it cool we haven't had a pandemic in our lifetime? That bit's
right. There was a bit on my album now. This is the best time to ever be alive, and that's shit now. So I gotta.
Well, I used to have a bit pre-pandemic about how people have weird hypocrisies with germs, but now with the pandemic, I still do the bit. I just add an extra sentence to kind of get there.
Sure, yeah. It's going to be super fun. We're going to have a great time. So you guys should all make plans to come see us. So, cool. Rach, anything else you want to say before we get out of here?
Yeah, we had one last tip. Patrick Oakley sent the show $100 and said for everyone, one for you, one for you, one for you. Everyone gets one.
Nice.
Thank you. And I will see you guys tomorrow.
Awesome. Yep. So, if you're VIP front row or above, just hang out just after this ends. We'll same Zoom. We're going to play some Quiplash. It's going to be fun. If not, we'll see you guys tomorrow. And seriously, come to Indy in May. It's going to be a blast. See you guys.
You never see those in reverse, but let's try. Good night, everybody.